Good morning. Welcome. This is Stephen C. And you are at Steve OC's on TikTok. Today is Thursday, July 24th, 2025. And this is our daily Course in Miracles review, where we review the lesson of the day and a corresponding portion of text, using the Course in Miracles as a framework and a launching pad for our discussion of spirituality, the truth, waking up, impartial self-observation, ancient wisdom, self-inquiry, hermetic principles, and all those wonderful subjects. Thank you for being here. Good morning and welcome. If you miss one of the daily lives, you can go to my YouTube channel. The link is in the bio, or go to YouTube and search Stephen C, Stephen, capital C, or at Steve OC's, Stevoses. I'd like to begin each session by reviewing the introduction to the Course in Miracles as a grounding exercise in order to orient ourselves to the correct purpose, to understand our goal and function in using the Course as a spiritual practice. The introduction to the Course reads, "This is a Course in Miracles. It is a required course. Only the time you take it is voluntary. Free will does not mean that you can establish the curriculum. It means only that you can elect what you want to take at a given time. Course does not aim at teaching the meaning of love, for that is beyond what can be taught. It does aim, however, at removing the blocks to the awareness of love's presence, which is your natural inheritance. The opposite of love is fear, but what is all-encompassing can have no opposite. This course can therefore be summed up very simply in this way: nothing real can be threatened, nothing unreal exists. Herein lies the peace of God." Very important opening introduction, a concise, direct, straightforward, 2 paragraphs, 14 sentences, that beautifully presents the complete scope of the Course in Miracles. I would suggest you check it out yourself, read it yourself, review it, contemplate it. It is a fantastic statement. So, today, Thursday, July 24th, 2025, as we review the daily lesson, today's lesson is part of the 6th review we have undertaken, reviewing the last 20 lessons. We've been at this for 4 days. And there is an introduction to the review which helps us, again, to orient ourselves properly and includes some pertinent instructions. So here's the introduction to review number 6. It says we take one idea each day and practice it as often as possible. 15 minutes in the morning, 15 minutes in the evening. hourly remembrances, and as often as we can in between. It says each of these ideas alone would be sufficient for salvation if it were learned truly. Each of these ideas, one idea, sufficient for our salvation, sufficient for our remembrance of the truth. Each would be enough to give release to you and to the world from every form of bondage and invite the memory of God to come again. This, again, is the goal of Course in Miracles. The memory of God, memory of the truth, the memory of our true self. Each idea contains the whole curriculum if understood, practiced, accepted, and applied to all the seeming happenings throughout the day. One is enough. But from that one, there must be no exceptions made, and so we need to use them all and let them blend as one, as each contributes to the whole we learn. In this holographic universe, a holographic practice. Each idea, each thought, if understood, practiced, accepted, and applied, represents every other thought in the workbook. So a holographic presentation of ideas. Then there is a central theme to each of the ideas today, which we recite before and after thought for the day. That thought is, I am not a body, I am free, for I am still as God created me. I am not a body, I am spirit, created me. I am not a body, I am spirit. I am using a body as a vehicle in space-time. When I exit space-time, I will, of course, drop the body, leave the body behind. Also, we should remember we have a function that transcends the world. Beyond this, and a repetition of the special thought we practice for the day, no form of exercise is urged. Do it as you wish, except a deep relinquishment of everything that clutters up the mind, makes it deaf to reason, sanity, and simple truth. We are going beyond all words. And we attempt to reach a quickened pace along a shorter path to the serenity and peace of God. There is a goal. We close our eyes and forget all that we thought we knew and understood. For thus is freedom given us from all we did not know and failed to understand. So an internal move there, closing our eyes, sitting quietly with still mind, a receptive mind, waiting for instruction, waiting for the presence of the Father, of the source. Okay, so some ideas there to assist and help us as we practice the idea for the day. So lesson 205, we say, I am not a body, I am free, for I am still as God created me. The thought for the day, I want the peace of God. I want the peace of God. And the commentary for this lesson says the peace of God is everything I want. The peace of God is my one goal at home. I am not a body. I am free, for I am still as God created me. Okay, today I want the peace of God. And it is available to experience. So that is lesson 205. And now, very quickly, a corresponding portion of the text, chapter 24, section 5. It's called The Christ in You. Christ in you. You are Christ. I am Christ. Together, we are Christ. So the text here for today reads, Christ in you is very still. Stillness is the way to receive and to commune with Christ within us. Stillness. Emptiness. Christ in you is very still. He looks on what he loves and knows it as himself, and thus does he rejoice at what he sees, because he knows that it is one with him and with his Father. Specialness, too, takes joy in what it sees, although it is not true. We've been talking about specialness the last week or 10 days. Specialness is a function of the egoic consciousness, the idea of separation from God. What you seek for is a source of joy as you conceive it, what you wish is true for you. Nor is it possible that you can wish for something and lack faith that it is so. Wishing makes real. Power of wish upholds illusions as strongly as does love extend itself, except that one deludes, the other heals. So here is the choice presented to us throughout the Course in Miracles between the egoic consciousness and the Holy Spirit. On one side, delusion, illusion. On the other side, reality, peace, joy, happiness, fulfillment. Okay, so there is a discussion here today, again, entitled Christ in You, and the presentation is given to us, the choice is given to us between specialness or the unity and oneness of the Holy Spirit. So, continuing, the text today asks, where could your peace arise but from forgiveness? Christ in you looks only on the truth and sees no condemnation. He is at peace because he sees no sin. Identify with him, and what has he that you have not? He is your eyes, your ears, your hands, your feet. How gentle are the sights he sees, the sounds he hears, how beautiful his hand that holds his brothers, and how lovingly he walks beside him, showing him what can be seen and heard. And where he will see nothing, there is no sound to hear. In contrast, your specialness, let your specialness direct your way, and you will follow, and both will walk in danger. So then the course goes on to suggest a way to think about these sorts of things, to train our mind to think differently. So think about this. The course says, rejoice, you have no eyes with which to see, no ears to listen, no hands to hold, nor feet to guide. But glad only that Christ can lend you his while you have need of them. They are illusions too, as much as yours, and yet because they serve a different purpose. The strength their purpose holds is given them, and what they see and hear and hold and lead is given light, that you may lead as you were led. So the purpose of the Christ is different than the purpose of specialness or the purpose of the egoic consciousness. Purpose of the egoic consciousness is to separate, and thus to attack, defend, condemn, judge. The purpose of the Christ consciousness is to unify, to forgive, to perceive only sinlessness. Again, Christ in you is very still. He knows where you're going. He leads you there in gentleness and blessing all the way. His love for God replaces all the fear you thought you saw within yourself. He is quiet. He knows that love is in you now and safely held in you by the same hand that holds your brothers in your own. Christ's hand holds all his brothers in himself. His perfect lack of specialness he offers you that you may save all living things from death, receiving from each one the gift of life that your forgiveness offers to yourself, capital S. Sight of Christ is all there is to see. I am vigilant only for God and his kingdom. So We are training ourselves in the Course in Miracles to see only the Christ in everyone and everything. See only light. See past the carnal mind, the human consciousness. Okay? So finally here it says there must be doubt before there can be conflict, and every doubt must be about yourself. Christ has no doubt, and from his certainty, his quiet comes. He will exchange his certainty for all your doubts if you agree that he is one with you, that this oneness is endless, timeless, and within your grasp, because your hands are his. Christ is within you, yet he walks beside you and before, leading the way that he must go to find himself complete. His quietness becomes your certainty, and where is doubt? When certainty has come. It's a very concise lesson there today. Also, chapter 24, section 5, the Christ in you. Go to acim.org online. Read it yourself. Review it yourself. Look for those phrases, those sentences, those ideas that will assist you in changing your consciousness, new ways to think about your relationship to God and Christ. So that is it for today. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the likes, the follows. Thank you for your presence. It is appreciated. If you missed the live and would like to see a replay or check out some of the other transmissions, which have been ongoing since the first of the year, you can go to the YouTube channel. The link is in the bio. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Leave some comments and some likes. Would appreciate it. I'm here every day, 11 a.m. Central Time, for a quick daily review of the lesson of the day in the Course in Miracles and a corresponding portion of the text. Thank you again. Peace and blessings to you. Have a wonderful day. I will talk to you tomorrow.